I'm going to say something that is very scandalous in this secular age. Science isn't supreme. Science isn't supreme. We are not one nation under science. We are one nation under God. Our Bill of Rights isn't based on our science-given rights. It's based on our God-given rights. Our Declaration of Independence does not give us the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness unless scientists say otherwise. It says we are endowed with these rights by our Creator. So, the Bill of Rights indeed transcends science. Now, true science, what can be verified with experimentation and conclusive evidence, and God don't contradict each other. Science is a good thing. The Constitution was built upon what we know about human nature and the nature of power and the nature of government, but God is supreme over science, supreme over human nature, not the other way around. But so much of today's science is not bound by objective truth. It's bound by subjective politics, the so-called science of climate, of gender and sexuality, and even pandemics is largely driven by politics rather than objective reality and truth. This is another reason why science cannot be the sole or even primary driver of policymaking. This is a leftist buzzword, science. They believe that that word alone, saying science or scientific, is a trump card to support all their arguments and decisions. But it's not. First, because science nowadays, like I said, because of the way it's manipulated and politicized, has become subjective, but also because fundamentally, liberty is more important than science. Morality is more important than science. Like I said, our rights are not derived from simply science. They are derived from God. Science is subject to human fallibility. God is not. Therefore, a society that is built on the God of the Bible is far more stable and far more humane and far more free than the society that is based on science. The prevailing so-called science says that we have to stay inside until there's a vaccine developed in 18 or so months. Hey, maybe 2 years. Who cares as long as it saves one life, right? And presumably, this will be a mandated vaccine. I'm just assuming, like, if you want to work, you have to get a vaccine. They're already pushing for something called ID 2020, not a conspiracy theory. It's real. You can look it up. That would give everyone a digital ID that would show up on your fingerprint. That would be, I think it's injected through a vaccine, show up on your fingerprint to prove that you've been vaccinated. That is the exclusively scientific perspective on all of this. That is the perspective that views human beings as nothing more than bodies. And the coronavirus just another medical problem to solve. That's why they're okay with saying, okay, well, we have to do whatever it takes to solve this exclusively medical problem. That's the one-dimensional conclusion the materialistic worldview leads you to. But it's not reality. The reality is that human beings are not just bodies. Therefore, our only threat is not just the virus. It's not just a medical or physical threat. Human beings are people with souls. We have spiritual needs. We have social needs. We have moral needs. We are built for community. We are made to work. We need jobs not just for financial stability, but for morale, to fulfill the innate necessity for productivity that God placed in all of us. And we are made for freedom. That is a natural desire born in all of us, the desire for enterprise, for independence, for freedom.